Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. According to famed referee Joe Cortez, the Paulie Malignaggi versus Conor McGregor sparring went crazy, got out of control. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the channel donations, the super chats, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, Joe Cortez did an interview with Sirius XM Rush 93, and in that, he was talking about his duty being called to assignment for Conor McGregor, who's preparing for Mayweather August 26th, T-Mobile Arena. We know this big fight. And this is what Joe Cortez said in that interview. It was the real thing. I had to stop the action. You guys are getting a little out of control here. You've got to stop this. You know, they got a little rough. They were both roughing each other up. I had to stop the action like it was a regular fight. They were holding too much. They were trying to punch each other. So I had to say, time. All right, guys, you got to stop this right now. I want a good, clean round. Give me sportsman-like conduct. Understand? I don't want to take any points from either of you. Do you understand? I looked at them and they said, okay, all right. I said, time in. So, according to Cortez, and Paulie Malignaggi on his verified Twitter account, he retweeted the interview from Joe Cortez with Sirius XM. And to me, that's kind of a testament. Because if somebody was saying something that they were just completely fabricated or they were lying on you, I don't see why you would retweet it like, hey. So to me, that's kind of an admission that things probably were heated in the sparring. The fact that Paulie Malignaggi retweeted this interview that Joe Cortez is saying. Now, some people speculate this could merely be to hype up the fight. We don't know. I'm sure they have cameras rolling, but the footage most likely won't come out at least before the fight. Maybe later on after the fight it'll come out. I really want to see it. I wish I could see it because I just want to see. But I wouldn't be surprised because Conor McGregor, he basically let it be known before Paulie joined the camp that he was doing this almost to get back at Paulie Malignaggi, who had a lot to say. When Conor McGregor said he was getting his boxing license and was started, he started, people forget, he started training for boxing probably a year ago because he thought he can get the Mayweather fight. He was the big enough name and he could lure Floyd out of retirement. They were going back and forth on various outlets like TMZ and stuff. So Conor's been training for boxing. He hasn't had a fight in the UFC since Eddie Alvarez, so he's been training at this for a moment. And when he announced that he was coming over to the sport of boxing, a lot of guys like Mikey Garcia even, who just had a great performance against Broner. I was there in New York, Barclays Center. Guys like Paulie Malignaggi, they were like chomping at the bit to fight him. They're like, oh, if Floyd don't want to come out of retirement, I'll fight him. You know what I mean? Paulie Malignaggi, a retired fighter, great commentator. I just seen him in New York. He does his thing. He says he's in good shape. He also did an exclusive interview, Paulie Malignaggi, with Sky Sports. And what he told them is he respects Conor McGregor. Conor has earned his respect for whatever it's worth. That's what Paulie Malignaggi had to say. A guy who was cashing welfare checks or coming from impoverished conditions, poverty, whatever you want to call it, and to make it to the bright lights and the top of the UFC now in a mega fight with Floyd Mayweather. He says he respects his work ethic and his grind, and he's not training to sit down and lose to Floyd Mayweather. Now, can he beat Floyd? That remains to be seen. It's kind of hard to come into a sport where you're fighting the generation's best guy and beat him. You know what I mean? Most people think it's a long shot. But Conor McGregor, and I'm not just saying this, he has size, he has power, and the fact that he is a fighter, it's not like he's a bartender and he's coming to fight Floyd Mayweather. You got to keep that in mind. It's not like celebrity death match or something where you get two actors or people, you know what I mean? He is still a professional fighter. Now, does he have the skill to be a boxer and do this? We don't know. We have to find out. Obviously, the safe bet is Floyd. You know what I mean? How are you going to outbox Floyd? To hurt him is one thing, but to actually stop him, no one else has done that. So, you know what I mean? The momentum is with Floyd, but I think the timing is interesting too. Floyd, I talked to one of his chief sparring partners. Shout out to my dude, Jose Vargas. He said Floyd really took 2 years off and he wasn't really training. So, I mean, just with the layoff and things like that, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But according to Joe Cortez, he had to jump in because, I don't know, Conor McGregor, he has the Irish fighting spirit. He seems like he has the temperament. Like I said, he he admitted that he was basically setting Paulie Malignaggi up, and he was like, we gonna get to scrap in the sparring, and all that shit you was talking, we'll see. He posted a picture of him with his hands behind his back and things like that. So I don't know. Obviously, seeing is believing. I'm just going off of what referee Cortez was saying. He's respected in the boxing industry. I don't know because I wasn't there. This is what he's claiming. I still haven't seen All Access. I've been in New York up until Sunday late last night. I flew into San Francisco. So I'll check that out at my earliest convenience. Let me know what you guys think went down in the McGregor-Malignaggi sparring. I will say this, though. Malignaggi is a different fighter than Floyd entirely. I think Floyd has more snap on his punches. He's in killer shape right now. Paulie Malignaggi, I'm not saying he's in terrible shape, but he was retired. And I did see him tweeting, talking about life as a retired fighter. He gets to eat, and he has to kind of watch it because he's eating whatever he wants, things like that. So different fighters. We'll see what happens August 26th. Let me know what you guys think of Joe Cortez's testimony that he had to calm things down because the fight was basically a real fight and it went crazy and out of control. Let me know your thoughts. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.